Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jameer, Kusma, Pavitra. Good evening. This side, Chintu. So they have started live both on app as well as YouTube. Voice is clear? Okay. So good evening, everyone. First class for today. After the test, you had two tests back to back, pace as well as face. Sajid, you are new to the class, no problem. See, we are dealing with such chapters in which generally there is nothing related with the previous classes. So you will understand this part also, but previous classes are also important. Clear? Done? So I think in the last class we were talking about hardness of water. Okay? We were talking about hardness of water. We said few things. Ki hardness is dependent on what factors? Rutvika, Manish, Bhavani. Okay. So we were talking about hardness. Hardness was due to soluble salts of calcium and magnesium. Taken which salts we were talking about? So we said bicarbonate, chloride, and sulfate. Means calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, calcium bicarbonate, magnesium bicarbonate. Then we started ki hardness can be of two types. One is your temporary hardness, other one is your permanent hardness. So temporary hardness was due to bicarbonates. So I'm just giving you a brief recap of what we have done. Okay. So we are live on the app also. So many students may be new. Question given in today's test. Correct. There will be a question based on temporary hardness question was only there. So one of the option was Ca2 plus and one of the option was Cl minus. So see, you don't have to take the anions. Hardness is due to cations mainly, that is your calcium and magnesium. They go and bind with the soap and precipitate it. So mainly we have to take calcium and magnesium. Is it okay? So, ठीक है. Syam, good evening to everyone. So we studied in temporary hardness. Temporary hardness is due to bicarbonates. Two methods we studied to remove temporary hardness. One method was boiling, simple boil it. So the bicarbonates are precipitated as carbonates. But here one twist was there. Calcium was precipitated as calcium carbonate. But magnesium was precipitated as magnesium hydroxide. This is based on the KSP value. KSP value given in NCERT, they have written wrong. We verified it with the data given in ionic equilibrium chapter. Okay? Tulsi, Haritha. Okay? Then the second method was there. That is your Clark's method. Clark's method was using not quicklime. It was using CaOH whole twice. Okay? And again, same thing was happening. Okay? And then I told you about what I told you about. Then I told you about permanent hardness also. At least we have written one line, just one line we have written. Okay? So we have to mainly start from here. So all of you are ready? Take out NCRT. See, the rule of the class is that you should have NCRT. Although we are studying online, but keep your NCRT open wherever you are. Because we are dealing with inorganic chemistry. Means, and we are following exactly NCRT. So everything is written in NCRT. But then also I told you कि more we interact, easier will be the learning, and you can remember it for a longer time. So whatever I am saying here, you will have to see those things from NCRT at the same time. Bond length, we said this point, Syam, ki if you compare H2 and D2, if you compare H2 and D2, then all the properties of D2 are more, except only one property. We wrote something about 74.14, that is your internuclear distance. So all the properties of D2 is more. We talked about this point also, rate of reaction. Do you remember this point? We said ki two properties are different in isotopes. One was rate of reaction and the other thing was what was your rate of reaction? That was different. Why the rate of reaction was different? Due to bond energy only. Bond energy of D2 is more. Bond energy of D2 is more, so the rate of reaction in case of D2 was less. And the second point, we were dealing with physical properties. So we said this point कि all the properties for D2 is more. In fact, T2 is more than D2. But we are not interested in T2, tritium, because it is first very less present and second it is radioactive. So mainly we are interested in D2 and H2. Is it clear now? Similarly, you will have to see H2O and D2O also. Means normal water and heavy water. When we will study, you will have to check H2O and D2O also. All the properties of D2O are more than H2O when you will go and check. Only one property of D2O is less, that is your dielectric constant. Bond length means size. Bond length, if they are asking, Syam, then that means size. Internuclear distance. Internuclear distance of the isotopes are exactly same. 74.14 in case of hydrogen and deuterium. This is the only factor which was same. Clear with this point? In the last class, you can go and check once. We said something regarding it. Done? So that's it, I think. Did we say that 74.14 in the class? Jameer is saying yes. Okay, so now we have to start freshly. Hope everyone is ready with your NCRT. Take it out. Today onwards, you have to attend the class regularly. Is it okay? So let's start. So first of the point is that why we have a permanent hardness. So do you know the point? We have written it is due to, permanent hardness was due to what? Due to chloride and sulfate of calcium and magnesium. Due to chloride and sulfate of calcium and magnesium. Due to chloride and sulfate. Due to bicarbonate, it was temporary hardness. Done? Then in this again we have to use how to remove permanent hardness. So the methods for removing, first one is your washing soda. Washing soda. What do you mean by washing soda? Jaldi batao. Washing soda means what? There are two types of soda. Na? One is your baking soda and the other one is your washing soda. So washing soda is what? Now you have to reply all these things. If you don't know, see from NCRT and reply. So washing soda is your Na2CO3. We are not interested in the hydrate part now. We are just interested in Na2CO3. Okay. So what we are going to do now, listen everyone, suppose M is the metal, M2 plus is the metal, which is your calcium or magnesium. So what we will do now, we will put Na2CO3. We will put Na2CO3. So we are talking about chloride or sulfate. So you can take anything, your choice. Like first time I am taking sulfate. ठीक है ना? So what will happen? You will get precipitate of MCO3. You will get precipitate of MCO3 and you will have Na2SO4. See, in removal of hardness, my only one target was there. Ki hardness is due to calcium and magnesium. Anyhow, remove calcium and magnesium. So is it clear? Anyhow. So this M is your calcium or magnesium. So I precipitated it. Like suppose next thing, if you are having the chloride, then also you have to do the same thing. Can you write the equation on your own? Again same thing, just do displacement reaction. NaCl MCO3. Again MCO3 will be precipitated and you will get NaCl. These are soluble salts, no problem from sodium. No problem from sodium, we have problem from calcium and magnesium. Write in different slides, means what you are saying. अच्छा, different slides you are saying. Okay, चलो ठीक है. So we are having, so done with this one. ठीक है. This side who is there? Jyoti is there. Kavitha is there. Okay, चलो. So almost all are present now. ना? ठीक है. Fine. ठीक है. So done with this one. Now see. Ki what we are seeing here, ki but see, this is generalized form, but you should know one thing. What you should know, ki bhai, if there is calcium, I will make calcium carbonate. If magnesium is there, then what you will make? You will make MgCO3 or something else. Just remind me about this. If calcium is there, it is CO3, no problem. If magnesium is there, what you will do? If magnesium is there, then what you will do? MgCO3 or something else. MgOH whole twice. Correct, Manas? ठीक है? So this you will have to take care. This is just a generalized equation. Okay. Now see, a very important fact is there. Very important fact. Listen. Ksp of MgOH whole twice high. Manas, this is written in NCERT, but in the last class we said ki this is wrong. We were quoting the data from ionic equilibrium chapter. Ksp of MgCO3 is more according to the data. ठीक है ना? So in NCERT that part is written wrong. ठीक है ना? So you also go and check once. ठीक है? You have to check that in ionic equilibrium Ksp data full value is there. So check for MgOH whole twice and you have to also check for MgCO3. Done? Okay. Done? Okay, fine. Now there is a very interesting question. ठीक है ना? Where you will find this question, you know, and where is the logic behind this? There is, NCERT is written very nice, very good. Now what, at the last of NCERT, there is summary of the chapter. There at the last of NCERT, there is summary of the chapter. Now in that summary, second last paragraph, very important point is written. What point is that, you know? Ki baking soda, not baking soda, what we are saying? Washing soda. ठीक है ना? So Na2CO3 is used to remove temporary as well as permanent hardness. Temporary as well as permanent hardness. Washing soda is used to remove temporary as well as permanent hardness. Written in NCERT, summary at the last of the chapter, second last paragraph. ठीक है ना? So next method is also used. So you can write here or in the next part, used for. This method used for, or you can write what? Na2CO3 used for removal of. What I can write? Have you seen that line? Everyone is having NCERT. You can go and check also once. ठीक है ना? Removal of temporary as well as permanent. As well as permanent. You will study in future ki resin method is also there. Resin method is also used for the same, means both. Taranya, we are saying this thing ki you know ki boiling is for temporary hardness removal. Clark's method is for temporary hardness. For permanent hardness we have washing soda. But when you will go and check the NCERT, they will write there कि washing soda is also used for temporary as well as permanent hardness removal. Kusuma, that zeolite part is also written there. Correct. So zeolite and synthetic resin method is also used. Means you can say like this कि permanent methods can be also applied for temporary methods. Permanent method is also applied for temporary method. ठीक है? Okay, now there is the second method. What is the second method written there? That is your Kalgan method. Kalgan method. Now the point is that what is this new thing? Kalgan. We have never seen this before. What is Kalgan? So Kalgan is nothing else but a commercial name of sodium hexa metaphosphate. Sodium hexa metaphosphate. Do you know what is metaphosphate? HPO3. What is metaphosphate? HPO3. So the formula is like this: Na6P6O18. This can be also written as, everyone look here, Na6 metaphosphate. So PO3 6 times. PO3 6 times. So see, from here you will get P6 is there and O18 is there. You will find this metaphosphate, metaphosphoric acid. These things you will study in phosphorus family. ठीक है ना? You will see this in phosphorus family. So 6, 6, 18. PO3 whole time 6. So P is 6 times, O is 18 times. So now everyone knows Kalgan. Kalgan is not a new thing now to us. Kalgan is what? Sodium hexametaphosphate. ठीक है? Clear? In NCERT there is a cyclic diagram in group 15. Acha, now what is happening? So this does not react directly. First, this sodium metaphosphate can be dissociated into two parts. What you can do? Remove 2Na plus. So you can write here 2Na plus. What is left? Left is your Na4P6O18. 2 plus removed. So here we are having 2 minus. Clear? Now listen carefully. What is our target? Our target is to anyhow remove calcium and magnesium. Our target is to remove anyhow calcium and magnesium. So there are two ways. Acha, why we are trying to remove calcium and magnesium? Can you tell? Why we are trying to remove calcium and magnesium? Sujata. Why we are trying to remove calcium and magnesium? So you will say, sir, calcium and magnesium creating problem in soap, leather formation. They are taking the soap molecules. So we were precipitating calcium and magnesium. Clear? Now there are two methods. What two methods are there? You know, either you precipitate calcium and magnesium. Listen to this point. Either you precipitate calcium and magnesium. So remove from water, or you trap it. You trap calcium and magnesium so that it cannot go and connect with soap. ठीक है ना? Trap it. Calcium and magnesium anyhow, if you are not able to form precipitate, you trap it. ठीक है ना? Trap and don't let him react with soap. So this is the method where we are trapping it. ठीक है ना? What we are doing, you know, suppose there is M2 plus, that is your calcium or magnesium. I will use this my Kalgan part, Na4P6O18. Clear? 2 minus. Now what will happen, you know, I am making a complex coordination compound. You will find this complex. Remove 2Na from here so that the charge is balanced, and we are writing P6O18. ठीक है ना? This thing 2 minus and 2Na plus, like this. So what happened here, do you know? You have studied this in coordination compound कि whatever is there in the square bracket that is not able to come out. Have you studied this in coordination compound? They are harmful for boilers, correct? Do you know this point ki whatever is in the coordination sphere, this square bracket is difficult to come out, they don't come in the solution. ठीक है ना? So see here, what is this M? This M is nothing else but calcium and magnesium. ठीक है ना? This M is nothing else but calcium and magnesium. So I have trapped him. ठीक है ना? Now it cannot go and combine with soap. This is not a solid. This is in the solution only. You can say aqueous part. ठीक है ना? This is in the solution. Complex is in the solution. But what is happening? This magnesium and calcium cannot come out now. It will not react with soap. Got the point? So this is one of the method. So this is your Calgon's method. Clear with this point? So two questions they can ask you from here. First of all, they will ask you the formula of Calgon and the name. So you have to tell ki it is nothing else. I know, I have attended the class. It is simple sodium hexametaphosphate. Done. Then they will ask you which part of Calgon is going to react or form complex. Then you will say ki arey this part is there, this also I know, remove 2 sodium, this part is there, who will go and make complex. So hope this part is clear to everyone. Next method, come to the third method, that is your ion exchange method. Ion exchange method, or we also call it Gosalites method, or we also call it permutate method. Gosalites, where you have heard about Gosalites? Anywhere you have studied Gosalites? Geo is going so much to nowadays, na? This geo and that geo is different. Gosalites. We have seen this in carbon family. We have heard about this in carbon family. Is it clear? Carbon family. So let's see first what is Gosalites. Do you remember silicate? Do you remember silicate SiO4 4 minus? Silicate here, P block, correct? Carbon family. So do you know silicate SiO4 4 minus? They will write there when you will go in carbon family, they will write there a few of the silicons are replaced by aluminium. So this part is your silicate. Now what I will do, I will put aluminium 3 plus also. Combine both. So when you will combine both, see here there is 3 positive, here 4 negative. So finally I will get AlSiO4 minus. This is known as aluminosilicate. This is known as what? Aluminosilicate. Clear? Having 1 negative charge. See it nicely. Now 1 negative charge is there. I will neutralize it by sodium or potassium. So we have Na plus and AlSiO4 minus. So plus minus neutralized. This is known as sodium aluminosilicate. Then what? In water it forms a hydrated complex. So you can say dot XH2O. Hydrated part, it forms a compound. So this is there. So finally what we are saying, we are saying ki Gosalites is nothing else but hydrated sodium aluminosilicate. Got the point? So we have here, you can think we have done dissection of the part. Generally what happens now, we are not able to tell how much charge, how much where. So we have started from basic. This is your silicate SiO4 4 minus. 4 minus charge is there, put there aluminium 3 plus. Clear? So what you are getting now? Aluminosilicate. How much negative charge is there? Still minus 1. Okay. So I will neutralize it by potassium, sodium. So I am putting Na plus. So this is sodium aluminosilicate. Hydrated form means dot XH2O. Last class we studied, do you remember? Water, coordinated water, hydrated water, hydrogen bonded water. Question came in the paper. Do you remember that? Question came in the paper or not, Vijay? ठीक है? So everything is there, we have to keep in mind. So what is zeolite? Zeolite is nothing else but hydrated sodium aluminosilicate. So big formula is there. Everyone see this part ki are sir, very big formula is there. Who will remember this? This is my cationic part, this is my anionic part. So no problem. What we will make it short. How we are making it short? I will put here simple Z. So what is the formula now? NaZ. Na plus and Z minus. Now I will never write AlSiO4 minus. I will simply write Z minus. Clear? So everything will come from NCERT. Only you have to attend the lectures nicely. You have to solve some questions, whatever book you have. That's it. Then the life will be chill. You can enjoy. Okay? So what I said, कि this sodium aluminosilicate formula is very big. Who will write? No one will write. But I know what ions are present, Na plus and AlSiO4 minus. So in place of AlSiO4 minus, I will simply write Z. So now I will use NaZ. Now be careful. See here, simple thing is there. Just displacement. So this is my resin. Sorry, this is my zeolite. Na plus and Z minus. This is hard water containing calcium and magnesium. Can you see this? This is simple. This is very simple. Just displacement. You can compare it with your friend. Is your friend good? You will say, no, sir. My friend is very bad. Your friend is like calcium and magnesium. Your friend is like calcium and magnesium. He is responsible for all the problems. ठीक है ना? So what we will do? We will simply replace your friend and we will put you there. So what you have to do? See, in water this was there, na? Calcium, magnesium, not good. Your friend. So I will take this out from water. How you will take it out? Just do displacement. Just do displacement. This is M2 plus. This is Z minus. Combine both. Combine both. What is the formula you are getting? M2 plus is there, here only minus. So the formula will be MZ2 and this is your solid. What is left? Na plus. ठीक है ना? Now your friend is precipitated. He is sitting in the bottom of the bucket. No problem. Got the point? So this is your calcium and magnesium. Problem creating ions. So what we did here, cationic exchange you can say. Take out Na plus, put M2 plus there. Finally you are getting precipitate of MZ2. Okay? We will do this reaction till the time we have sodium. Clear? So finally what I am doing here, I am precipitating all calcium and magnesium. I am precipitating all calcium and magnesium. Done, gone. He is sitting at the bottom, crying now. ठीक है? अरे why I did this problem, why I made the water hard. Okay, ठीक है, no problem. Now what? They will ask you, अरे all my sodium consumed, how I will get it back? Then they will say no problem. To generate, you have to do only displacement, nothing else, only displacement. What we will say? To generate, regenerate you can say. What you can say? To regenerate zeolite. What you have to simply do, whatever solute you got, na, you bring it. MZ2. ठीक है ना? And you treat with NaCl. Now it's your time to tell me the product. You have simply you have to simply do displacement. ठीक है ना? You have to simply do displacement. How we can do? बताओ. NaCl I will add to regenerate. To regenerate M. M was precipitate here. M was precipitate. ठीक है ना? So I will regenerate. Just do displacement plus minus. So what will happen? Na will take this Z. NaZ. And M will take this Cl. This M is 2 plus, na? M is your 2 plus. So the formula will be MCl2. If you want to write it. Otherwise you just write M2 plus. Otherwise you just write M2 plus. So is this clear to everyone? So the logic is like this, ki your friend was there, he was creating hardness of water, we added NaZ, now your friend is precipitated, gone, calcium magnesium. Now he was crying, please leave me, I will not do now. Okay, theek hai, no problem, bring him back. How will bring him back? Now add NaCl, do reaction, M2 plus generated. Clear? Done. Okay, that's it. Now come to the next method. What is my next method? Synthetic resin method. What is next method? Synthetic resin method. First of all, I will like to write this point. You can use KZ also, no problem, MK. ठीक है ना? In NCERT they are writing it for sodium aluminosilicate, but generally we are taking sodium also, we are taking potassium also, all things are there. Clear with this point? Synthetic resin method, the first and most important point. What is the most important point? Ki this process is better than whom? Jaldi batao. Better than the upper method, zeolite method. First point you have to know this. This method is better than zeolite method. Clear? And after studying all these things, I will tell you two questions where you can be trapped. Okay? So what we are saying, first point you have to keep this in mind only, because everyone forgets this. First point is that it is better than zeolite method or ion exchange method. Clear? Okay. Acha, few students coming today, going tomorrow, it will not help. Either be regular. ठीक है ना? Consistency is key to success. If you are not consistent, organic, chemistry, very difficult. If you are consistent, chemistry, very easy. ठीक है? So come to this point, synthetic resin method. Arey, again you have to do the same thing. ठीक है ना? Now you are doing the same thing with your different friend. This was suppose Rahul, I am doing with Abhishek now. ठीक है ना? So same method. First of all, they will ask you, what is resin? What is resin? So resin is nothing else but big organic compound. Resin is nothing else but big organic compound having, what it is having? Having SO3H group. ठीक है ना? What is resin? Resin is nothing else. Don't get confused. Big organic compound only. Many carbon atoms. Carbon with SO3H group. Clear with this point? Okay. Now what they are saying? Ki I will take this resin and I will react with NaCl and I will make RNA. R minus Na plus. Acha, you can write NAR also. It is written in NCERT, that's why we are writing. Now see here, can you see the similarity between this and that? Everyone see here, before this we were talking about NaZ, Na plus Z minus. Now we are talking about RNA, R minus Na plus. Are same thing is there. This was zeolite, this is my resin part. Are you getting? Same problem. ठीक है? Changing the mask only. Is it clear to everyone? Done. In this we will also study how to purify water. ठीक है ना? After this we have that demineralizing water. Are you getting this point? So here Z minus was substituting. Now we have R minus, nothing else, nothing is new. Now what I will do, can you tell? So this is my resin, RNA. You can remember from RNA, DNA, your favorite things, bio, without bio, NEET is nothing. ठीक है ना? So RNA, Na plus R minus. Now again, this is your friend, creating problem, creating hardness again. So what I will do, I will put resin. Done. Now what will happen? Can you guess the product? जल्दी बताओ, कैन यू गेस द प्रोडक्ट? अगेन सेम थिंग, जस्ट cation anion मैचिंग, सो R माइनस विल गो एंड ट्रैप्ड दिस, ठीक है ना? सो यू कैन राइट Mr2 ऑल्सो, नो प्रॉब्लम, ठीक है ना? यू कैन राइट Mr2, R2M ऑल्सो, योर चॉइस, ठीक है ना? योर चॉइस, यू राइट Mr2, R2M, योर चॉइस, ठीक है? And what is left? Na plus. This one is what? Precipitated. Now your friend is crying at the bottom. Simple. Now again they will say the same thing. Again they will say the same thing. What they will say? To regenerate. Now all sodium finished. All sodium finished. So what they will say? To regenerate resin. What is my resin? This RNA part. RNA part is there. I want to regenerate it. How I will regenerate? Take this Mr2. Again, what I will add? Jaldi batao. What I will add? NaCl. Now you write the reaction on your own. You write the reaction on your own. ठीक है, करेक्ट श्याम. श्याम इज सेइंग कि नीट विदाउट बायोलॉजी इज लाइक प्लेइंग क्रिकेट विदाउट बैट, ठीक है ना? प्लेइंग बैडमिंटन विदाउट बैडमिंटन, ठीक है? ओनली शटल इज देयर. नाउ व्हाट यू विल थ्रो विथ योर हैंड? ठीक है? सो आरएनए इज देयर, कीप इन माइंड आरएनए इज देयर. Na प्लस R माइनस. R minus will take M2 plus. Can you do this? Just a displacement, I have to get this back. Okay, so what will happen? Na plus is there, see here, Na plus Cl minus M2 plus R minus. Okay, so Na R Na, M2 plus will take the Cl minus MCl2, done. So I have my RNA back. Clear? So simple thing is there. What was happening till now, you know, see, I am writing both the reaction in a summarized form. M2 plus was the problem. What is M2 plus? Calcium 2 plus or magnesium 2 plus. In the first method, I added NaZ, Na plus Z minus. This Z minus will combine with him. Done. Gone. Precipitate. Gone. Gone. In the other case, what is happening? I am taking RNA. Again same thing. R minus will take this Mg plus, Ca2 plus, gone. That's it. Simple things are there. Okay? So is it clear to everyone? All of you understood these parts? So that's all. This is all about removing hardness. Okay? Now in NCERT, what is written? That is different thing. Now in NCERT, talking about demineralizing water. What do you mean by demineralizing water? Can you tell? Demineralizing water. From the name only everything is clear. Arey, remove minerals from water. Nowadays what? We drink mineral water. Name are there. What are the names? Bisleri. Okay, and what? Aquafina. So these are containing minerals dissolved in it. Na plus, K plus, like this. Copper, Tata copper is there. They are saying we are having copper in it. Copper good for health. You will drink, na, feel means you will get the taste of also copper. So that is mineralizing. Now our target is to remove all the minerals. Now this mineral part can be cation also. It can be anion also. Mineral part can be cation also and it can be anion also. So I am writing both the parts. So I will first do cation exchange. Means my target is to replace sodium, potassium, calcium. I will replace all these things. Sodium, potassium, calcium are etc are replaced by H plus. Same thing, nothing new we have to do. You will only tell. See here everyone, jaldi dekho. You are, see, I am again taking resin. Resin, what was the resin? R minus, H plus. So I am taking RH. Now what? These ions are there. These ions are there. Suppose I am taking a +1 charge ion, Na plus, K plus. Now what will be the reaction? Can you tell? You can take calcium also, no problem. What will be the reaction? Can you tell? Bolo. You can take 2 plus also. Calcium is there, so 2 plus. What I will get here? Mr. What you will get here? Mr. M plus R minus Mr. What is left now? H plus. So what you saw? ये हो गया मेरा solid. ठीक है ना? So what you are seeing now कि अरे M plus was there, M plus taken by R precipitate, and in place of M what you have put? H plus. So the solution will become acidic. So what is the simple logic? Listen here. This was my water, mineral water, containing sodium plus, Na plus. All of you can imagine. In my hand, what is there in my hand? Huh? What is there in my hand? Bolo jaldi. What is there in my hand? Bolo, tell quickly. I am having mineral water. What I am having? Mineral water. Containing, mineral water, Jamir. Containing sodium plus. Containing what? Sodium plus. You'll have to imagine, okay? Containing sodium plus. I want to demineralize. What I will do? Silently, I will put H plus and take out Na plus. What I am doing? I am putting H plus and taking out Na plus. So Na plus is taken out by R minus, resin. Resin will come Na plus. And in place of Na plus, he will silently put H plus. So charge balanced. Clear? But the solution, water will become now acidic. Water becomes acidic. Is it clear? Dekh lo. So the cation exchange is done by H plus. Now come to the other section, that is your anion exchange. This is the last topic of this water section. After this we have hydrogen peroxide. Okay? And a very famous meme and joke also based on hydrogen peroxide. We will see it. Okay? Chalo. So come to this part, anion exchange. Now what? We will say कि Cl minus, Br minus, sulfate, etc. dot 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 are exchanged by. Can you guess by what? Here we are exchanging by H plus. Can you guess what we will write here? Can you guess what I will write here? Exchange by OH minus. So again same thing we have to do. Nothing new we have to do. Okay na? Okay? So now see what is happening. How to get all these things. So they have written in NCERT like this. First you will take any amine. Amine acts as a base in water. So what will happen? This amine will take H plus. So what you will get? RNS3 plus. What is left now? OH minus. So this is my that weapon. This is my weapon to remove anions. Okay? To remove the minerals. So now what I will do? I will take this RNS3 plus OH minus. And suppose X minus is there. I will put this in water. I will put this in water. Water is containing X minus, Cl minus, Br minus, sulfate, nitrate, whatever is there. Environmental chemistry chapter. You read there, nitrate is not good. You remember something? Lead is not good. We have to remove all these things. Blue baby syndrome, class 11, blue baby syndrome. Remember all these things. So what will happen now? Now this OH minus will replace this X minus. So what is the product? Can you tell? RNS3 plus and X minus. OH minus is in the solution. So see the logic, what we have done till now. Simple method is there. In my hand there was mineral water. Mineral water was containing Na plus. So I removed Na plus with the help of R and put there H plus. Solution became acidic. Clear? Now what we'll do? We have to remove anions also. So anions I am replacing by OH minus. So suppose Cl minus is there. I will put there OH minus. with the help of that ammonium salt, with the help of that ammonium salt, and Cl minus is removed. So in place of Cl minus, now you have OH minus. So due to this, solution will become acidic. Due to this, solution will become basic. But if you are doing both, if we do, which we do both. On doing both exchanges, what will happen? One will generate H plus, other will generate OH minus, and both will combine to form Pani. Now nothing happened. Finally, what is the result? Now come back. What is the final result? In my hand, what I am having? Water. Free from Na plus, free from Cl minus. Got the point? बोलो, समझ में आ गया? ठीक है? So demineralized water. Correct, MK. Finally, in my hand, I am having demineralized water. ठीक है ना? Now जल्दी से Tata water, the copper is there. ठीक है? Okay, so now finally you tell quickly. Okay, cations can be exchanged by what? Everyone reply quickly. It's time to give the answers now. Cations can be exchanged by what? Minerals. Cation minerals are exchanged by. जल्दी बोलो, द्वारका चपंडे. H plus. Correct. ठीक है? And anions I will not ask because you know all these things now. So done. Now there is a statement here. Two questions we are going to say. One statement is there. Now suppose I have done cationic exchange, I got this Mr. I have done anionic exchange, I got this RNS3 plus X minus. I want to generate my original things for regeneration. For regeneration, you can write again one point. For regeneration, I want to regenerate my weapons. Who were my weapons? RH. Here ammonium salt. I want to regenerate it. How I will regenerate? This is converted into Mr. How I will regenerate? To regenerate, add acid. So suppose you are having Mr, you add acid in it. What you will get? RH. I am interested only in this, so I am writing only this. In this case, see, everyone see here, and you tell me this answer. Suppose this is my final product. I want to regenerate my weapon, ammonium. What I will add in this? What I will add? What I should write here? From this, I want to regenerate my initial part. What I will add? I will add a base, alkali. Here I added acid. Here I added base, alkali. So I will add here, suppose, NaOH. Now what will happen due to NaOH? This plus part, this minus part, I will get what I require. Done. हो गया काम. Now what I can do? I can use this again for tomorrow. This also RH for tomorrow. ठीक है? Got the point? All of you understood what is happening? ठीक है ना? Now in the question what was written, you know? Listen this point very carefully. In the question what was written, they said like this, कि in cation exchange, to get back the resin, to anion, in cation exchange, to regenerate the resin, I add base. True or false? True or false? Everyone listen this point. So the question was like this, कि in cation exchange, base is added to regenerate resin. True or false? बताओ. In cation exchange, this is your cation exchange, base was added. Batao, base is added or acid is added? Bolo Surya. So this statement is wrong. You will have to be careful. Okay, acid is added in cation exchange. You just remember this. In cation I want H plus. I will add acid. In anion I will add base. Clear with this point? Okay. Second method is there. Which method can be used to remove temporary as well as permanent hardness? So see, few points are written in NCERT which I told you, and few points are written somewhere else also. So Na2CO3 is there, B resin method is also there, and in the third one ion exchange method is also written, ion exchange, and your D option is all of these. So you can think like this, ki almost whatever we are using for permanent hardness removal, that can be also used for temporary hardness. That can be also used for temporary hardness. Amphoteric, see, amphoteric can react with both. You add problem, it will be removed also. Okay, na? Like suppose you are having Al3 plus, that can be removed by HCl also, that can be removed by base also. This is the thing. Okay? Got this point? So these are two questions which we have to see. All of these say Lakshmi. So in NCERT you will go today. What is the job today? You will go and read the summary part, what is written there. You will find this ion exchange method, something like this written there. In some other books, these are also written. Okay, na? So you can use this. Done? Okay. Now come to the next part. What is my next part? Next we have to see hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. Okay, na? Now see, hydrogen peroxide and water looking similar only. But there is a very large difference. H2O and H2O2. These two things are totally different. One can save your life, other can. If taken in large proportion, H2O2 can be poisonous. So see what they are saying here. What was that joke? Have you heard this? Two friends went into, like suppose there are two friends A and B, both went into the restaurant. B was always copying A, copycat. This B is your copycat. He is always copying A. What A will say? If you ask question to A, what is your favorite game? He will say cricket. B will also say, my also cricket. If you'll ask A, which is your favorite dish? He will say masala dosa. B is also saying, Arey, same, my masala dosa too. Third time they went. Okay, so he was very frustrated. A. So they went in the restaurant. The waiter asked to A, what do you want? He said, I want H2O. I want H2O. So waiter also understood. He was also chemistry. His chemistry was also good. He said H2O, no problem. Now this B person, less chemistry knowledge very less. He also said, "Arey, my also H2O2." He is also saying, we say na, my also this two. So he wanted to say H2O2. But my also H2O2. But it became H2O2. Khatam. कहानी खत्म. So H2O2 very important. Let's directly start with the preparation part कि how we will make H2O2. So first thing they are writing, ठीक है ना, कि you acidify barium peroxide. You know what is the formula of peroxide? Peroxide is your O2 2 minus. Keep this in mind now. This is your peroxide. If O2 minus is there, this is your superoxide. If O2 minus is there, then this is simply oxide. ठीक है? This you keep in mind. This will help you. ठीक है? So chemistry knowledge is very important. चलो acidify barium peroxide. So first of all, here the challenge is this only कि what is the formula of barium peroxide? What is the formula of barium peroxide? This is the challenge. ठीक है ना? So can you tell the formula of barium peroxide? See, barium is Ba2 plus and peroxide is O2 2 minus. So what should be the formula of barium peroxide? बोलो भाई. Tell, quickly tell. What you will say? Barium peroxide. What is the formula? 2 cancelled out. So the formula is sorry. What is the formula? क्या बोला? BaO2. It is in hydrated form. So they are writing here 8H2O. So this is nothing else but barium peroxide. You acidify it. Acidify means what? H2SO4. Simple, you have to do nothing else. Combine the ions SO4 Ba2 plus. What you will get? BaSO4. We are not interested. Then what is there? H2O2. So I will get H2O2. In this I am interested. Plus 8H2O. So what they are saying? Keep vaporizing the water. Evaporate the water. So water gone. This reaction will move forward. More forward, you will get H2O2. So this water keeps on evaporating. Got the point? So this is the first preparation method. Then they will ask you, ठीक है, no problem. Tell me the second preparation method. So they will say like this. What? Oxidation of, or you can say the heading can be written like this also, कि hydrolysis of peroxo disulfate. Now the question is, what is this peroxo disulfate? So see, we don't have to panic. You know sulfuric acid? Everyone knows the formula of sulfuric acid now? Everyone see here? You know the formula of sulfuric acid? H2SO4. ठीक है, this is H2SO4. Remove one H plus. What you will get? HSO4 minus. Now see what happens now. Here sulfur is present in +6 and oxygen is present in -2. Sulfur is present in +6 and oxygen -2. We also know what we also know, कि the highest oxidation state of sulfur is +6. Correct. ठीक है. So what we are saying, this is sulfuric acid, remove H plus, you will get this one. They will say acidified sulfate. They will call it acidified sulfate, no problem. Now sulfur is present in +6. Oxygen is present in -2. They will say कि do his oxidation. Now how I can do oxidation? How I can do oxidation? Sulfur is present in highest oxidation state. So what happens here? A different type of compound is formed. Take 2 molecules of sulfuric acid and connect. So you will get this. take two molecules of sulfuric acid and connect them. Remove water, connect them. This one is only known as peroxodisulfate, which is also written at H2H2O8. Okay? Clear with this point? So this is my peroxodisulfate. There is a peroxy linkage. Can everyone see the peroxy linkage? Can everyone see the peroxy linkage? Oh. Now I have to do hydrolysis. Hydrolysis. What is the shortcut method? Break the bond. What is the shortcut method of hydrolysis? ठीक है ना? Sulfur and oxygen, who is more electronegative? जल्दी बताओ. Sulfur and oxygen, who is more electronegative? बोलो. Sulfur and oxygen, who is more electronegative? Oxygen. So oxygen is delta plus, sulfur is delta. Oxygen is delta minus, sulfur is delta plus. Put water. Water means what you will put here? H and OH. H plus, OH minus. This is not the mechanism, but this is the shortcut part. ठीक है? Similarly, you do here also. Here also will put H plus. Here you will put OH minus. What you are getting now? Jaldi batao. You will get 2 moles of sulfuric acid with what? H2O2. Is this clear to everyone? So we are getting peroxodisulfate by oxidation of sulfuric acid, you can say, or sulfate you can say. ठीक है? So connect to sulfuric acid, put water, H plus, OH minus. Clear with this point? Okay. Now they are writing in NEET कि अरे this method ना, this is lab preparation of D2O2. This was the method for lab preparation of D2O2. Clear with this point? ठीक है? So what they are doing now, H2, what is the anion here? H2O8 2 minus. So in NCERT they will write K2 is just the cationic part, H2O8. This is my potassium peroxodisulfate. In place of H plus I have written K plus only. Nothing matters. Now what? You added water na. Hydrolysis means kya? Hydrolysis means kya? Pani. So in place of water I am writing here. What I am writing here? Heavy water. So what you will get? Batao. Here I will get D plus OD minus. D plus OD minus. So finally what you will get? बोलो. क्या मिल जाएगा? You can say कि you are getting D2SO4. नहीं. बताओ. H2O8 2 minus and you will get D2O2. You will get what? D2O2. And you can write ki KDSO4. KDSO4 2 times. No one is interested in this KDSO4. ठीक है ना? So we are interested in D2O2 and this is a lab preparation method. So they will ask you ki what is the lab preparation method of H2O2 or D2O2? What is the lab preparation method? You can write 2 times, no problem. What is the lab preparation method? So at that time you have to tell कि अरे this also we studied in that class. What? Take peroxodisulfate and do hydrolysis. Then they will ask you कि अरे how you are getting peroxodisulfate? Then also you say अरे this is also easy. You oxidize sulfate. What you have to do? You oxidize sulfate. Clear with this point? Yes or no? That's it. Third point we will write in next class. This is the industrial method. So I am writing here industrial, but I will continue this in next class. Clear with this point? So enough for today. Hope you understood everything. Clear? But one thing I will tell you, be regular. Those who are on the YouTube part, same thing, like, subscribe, share, so that you get the notification when the classes are there. Today we are having the class in the evening, but generally we have in the morning only. ठीक है ना? So you get the notification till the time they are broadcasting it on YouTube. You can enjoy and learn. ठीक है? Clear with this point? Okay. The best method to learn in organic chemistry is replying, discussion. ठीक है ना? If I write everything, same thing is there in NCERT. But I am asking you everything, na? कि अरे tell this answer, tell this answer. If you know, very good. If you don't know, NCERT is with you. You are online people. NCERT is there. Open NCERT and tell the answer. Is this clear? ठीक है? About all these things, I don't have much idea. WhatsApp group is there. You all can join there and you can ask, sir. Harshini, not a much clear idea about this. ठीक है ना? Let's see. You talk on that WhatsApp number. That they have given the WhatsApp number. So on that you can ask your queries. ठीक है? Hope everything is clear. ठीक है ना? We are moving towards the last of this chapter only. हाँ Sam, that only I am saying ना कि whatever is written in the notes you have to read. NCERT solve some questions also. ठीक ना? By solving questions also we learn many things. अच्छा, open discussion is not there. You can call on that number ना. You can call on that number कि अरे भाई I want some details. You tell me. So they will give you the details. Clear? Okay. So thanks everyone. Bye bye for now. Your next class is there. You have 3 classes now. After this, I think after hydrogen there is S block. Vinay. Clear with that? Okay. So thanks everyone. Bye bye. Be regular. I am telling you all. Be regular. अच्छा, notes भाई ये export sharing is caring. So take the QR code. किधर गया? Where is the QR code? This is the QR code. ठीक है? Clear to everyone? Hello Kitty, Sharanya, Shyam, Vijay, Harshni, Jyoti, Surya, and this side we are having others. Clear? So be regular, attend nicely, get good marks in chemistry and get selected. So thanks everyone. Bye bye.